Hi, everybody. Welcome to our call with Tyler Warren. Raise your hands and I will call on you. We'll start with Tyler Donahue.
Hey, Tyler. Good afternoon. How you doing today?
Good. How about you?
I'm well. Sorry, I muted myself there for a second. We haven't had a chance to see much of you on game days lately. I'm curious how you feel like you've been progressing and what you may have in store for the remainder of the season.
Yeah, I feel like we've been pretty good as a tight end unit. We've been being productive on the field, and I think it's been showing up in the offense. Kind of everybody's been gelling well. We're getting the offense going towards the end of the year, which you'd expect. You've been doing it for 10, 11 weeks now. So it's been good. And then, me individually and us as a unit, we're just going to do whatever it is that the team asks of us that week, whatever's the best game plan for us to be successful on the field.
Joe Smeltzer.
Hey, Tyler, thanks for the time. Obviously, what happened in Virginia has rocked the college football world. It goes way beyond college football. So, if you wouldn't mind, how has it been for you thinking about that, A, as a college football player, and B, being that it happened somewhat close to where you grew up, excuse me?
Yeah, it's a very sad situation. I can only just send my best to everybody affected, and it kind of just makes you appreciate what you have around you and being thankful for what you got. So just staying close with your friends and family is important in times like this. So that's what everybody pretty much everywhere can continue to do to just get through it best they can.
Alvaro Torres.
Hi, Tyler. Thank you for your time. And well, my question is similar to Tyler's, but how do you feel like you have grown as a blocking tight end throughout this season?
Yeah, I think it pretty much just kind of goes with being through more practices and more games. You're just going to progress through the season, and I think just getting more reps is only going to make you better and make us as a room better as blocking tight ends. And then our O-line's been playing well, so when they're playing well, it's going to help us. And then the running backs have been doing really good, so it's gonna be better for blocking just when it's all working together as one group. So it's been really good this year so far.
Tyler Donahue.
Tyler, what do you think about the group the work that group has put together in the offensive line room this month, considering the guys who are missing, the guys who are sidelined, the guys who are maybe able to play but not a bunch? How would you evaluate their ability to scramble through and then come up with these really solid performances?
Yeah, I think that just speaks a lot to what Coach Franklin stresses is building depth at every position. And I think that was a great example of it. The O-line has been dinged up a little bit, but people were next up in line and stepped up and did what they were supposed to because they were prepared. They were preparing like they were supposed to, and it worked out for them.
Joe Smeltzer.
Hey, Tyler. So there's still 2 games left, but right now, after 10 games in, how would you say that the 2022 season has gone for you individually and for just Penn State as a whole compared to, I guess, where you would have expected / hoped it to be before the year started?
I'm not really looking at it in a big picture aspect right now. Right now we got Rutgers this week, who is really what we're thinking about individually and as a team is what we're worried about right now. So it's not something I've really looked at so far.
Tyler Donahue.
Tyler, we've gotten a chance to see Khalil Dinkins involved, including this past couple of weeks, and I'm just curious to see what you thought about this game experience and what it's done for him. I mean, I know he's been working at tight end, but now that he's got some film, now that he's got some contact out there against other teams, what is it going to do for his game?
Yeah, I think it's really just gonna only help him improve. He's got the game reps under his belt now, so it's not something new to him, so he knows what to expect. And then just keep practicing every week and then keep going out in the games and doing what he's asked to do is going to be important for him to develop. And he's developed a lot, so he'll continue to get better and it'll be good for him.
Ronald.
Obviously, Rutgers has a difficult record, but what are some of the things that coach is telling you guys you have to look out for in terms of defensively to schematically execute against them this week?
Oh yeah, I mean, I think they're just in general, they're a hard-nosed team. They're going to play with effort. I mean, it's college football. Everybody's going to have good players, so they're going to be a good team, and we gotta stay sound as a team and follow our rules and work hard in practice to get better for the upcoming game.
Joe Smeltzer.
Hey, Tyler. So, how would you say Jerry Cross has been coming along?
Yeah, he's been doing good. He's been just putting his head down and grinding and getting stronger in the weight room, getting practice reps in and just developing. You know, it's his first year, so there's always growing pains, but he's definitely, because he got here in the spring, so he's had a little bit longer, so he's improved a lot, and I'm excited to see what he does in the future.
Tyler Donahue.
We got a bit of a surprise on Saturday when Zariah Fisher got involved in game action. We weren't sure we would see him all season. From your vantage point, I guess you saw him on scout team a bit. What did his journey look like to get to the point where he's actually playing football in 2022? Did you hear me, Tyler?
Looks like he's having some issues. Give him 1 second, see if they can get back on.
So it kicked Tyler off the Zoom, so we're working to get him back on. Just give us a few moments.
Hey, can y'all hear me now? All right, yeah, kick me out.
Gotcha. I'll just pick up where I left off, Tyler, because I'm not sure if you even heard the question, but we got
Yeah,
to
I didn't hear any of it.
Okay, we got a surprise on Saturday, and the fact that Zariah Fisher was able to play. We weren't sure we would see him at all this season. I know he came in with you as part of that freshman class a few years ago, but specifically looking at this year, what did his journey back to this point look like for you? I'm sure you saw him, going on scout team against you at times.
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously not an easy thing to do or come back from, considering his injury he had, but it was definitely very, very good to see him out on the field. And I've seen all the hard work he's been doing behind the scenes. I know it means a lot to him, and it means a lot to our team that he was able to work hard like that and then get to go out on Saturday and play in the game. So it was really good to see.
Last one for Tyler.
Thanks. Yeah, this is my last one. Appreciate it. Abdul Carter has really been on a tear out there, and I'm sure you've gotten a lot of looks at him when you guys go ones versus ones and get competitive. How long has it been apparent that he was going to have this kind of an impact as a freshman?
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people just, when we first put the pads on and just kind of watched him as he moving around, you can just tell he's got football instincts, and he's only progressed through the season and gotten better. And I think he's starting to just kind of be a smarter player as long as being the physically gifted player that he is. So that's going to be good for him as he continues to improve. And I'm excited to see what he can do as he continues to grow.
All right. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Tyler.
Thank you.
Thanks, Tyler.